Yo, what is good? Episode 2 of the Ball Central podcast. We got Matthew Hall, the motherfucking GOAT, with us today. And this
You're.
motherfucker's a Packers fan, sadly.
Don't say sadly. Don't say sadly.
I thought we could talk about the Packers' future because obviously they are the youngest team in the league. Obviously exceeded expectations this year by far. So, yeah, whatever you want to talk about for the Packers.
Just starting off, what do you want to start with? Are we starting with the off season?
Well, let's talk about the season. Let's talk about the season. Because you yourself didn't even expect this, dude, for you guys to go win a playoff game, beat Dallas, especially in Dallas after the year they had,
Yeah, no. I mean, the Packers definitely, surprised the fuck out of me, to be honest. But, also at the same time, I did call the shot that Jordan Love was going to be what he was.
Our bet with Jordan Love's touchdown. That did.
Bro, 21 and a half. Like, what? Why was it that low?
Crazy bet. I don't know how. It was only 21 and a half.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
It was super low. But no, yeah, I mean, I knew Matt LaFleur could make it work and Jordan Love could make it work.
Hey,
but then with
December, dude, Matt LaFleur really is, because y'all turned it around. Like, y'all didn't start crazy like all year. Like, y'all really did turn that shit around.
Oh yeah, I mean, what was it, October, that we just everything was out of scheme. I mean, I was saying to you like last week, I was like, Jordan Love doesn't.
One second. Do you know your camera is like sideways? Do you know why? Like, there's like black lines on your camera.
Yeah, it's because it's my phone. Can I fix that?
Do you have your lock on? Like, when you put like YouTube, can you know how like you put your auto lock on? If you take that off and put it sideways, maybe.
Auto lock?
Yeah, like this thing, this red thing. Where the fuck it's blurry.
Yeah, mine's off. Do you want me to put it on?
No, is it off, and like is your phone sideways?
My phone isn't sideways, but I can do that.
Yeah, low key. Sorry, I'm like, if we take a clip from it, it will be better.
Yeah, no, I got you. You get up close and personal. I'm sitting at my tripod, that's why.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, bet.
There we go. Sorry, I was just like, it'll just be better quality.
I got you.
All right.
Let me put my tripod. I feel like I'm recording like some crazy shit right now. Trying to tighten it if it works.
Because I was thinking, I'm like, dude, this Packers talk, I could just clip this and we could just post this, so.
Okay, we good?
Yeah, all right, good to go. So yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, all credit to, I think the Packers back, as a Packers fan, I have so much trust in our office and Matt LaFleur that I kind of knew we were gonna do I knew we were gonna have 8 wins. I was thinking 8 wins, to be honest. But to go to the playoffs and absolutely shit on Dallas, it's not what I expected at all.
Yeah, that was crazy, dude. That was crazy.
I think it's just gonna get more dangerous and more dangerous. I don't know, bro. Being the youngest team and being able to prove everybody wrong like that, and it was our rebuild year.
Yeah.
Come on, man, bro. It's about to get crazy.
The Packers, though, the NFC North is as a whole next year, I think is gonna be insane. We've talked about this before. Dude, it's gonna be nuts. I'm hyped for that.
And I think that's also a weird thing. I mean, growing up watching the Packers, there's never competition in the NFC North.
Must be nice.
Yeah, must be nice, fucking Chargers. But recently, I mean, Lions are getting, well, the Lions are the Lions, dude. They're a playoff team. Vikings, it depends on the offseason. I still think they're going to be ass next year, to be honest.
I do think that it's so weird to say that they are most likely to be fourth in the division when they're such a good, I don't know, the Vikings they're a good team. They don't have bad players. If Kirk is healthy, this season they would have been crazy.
Kirko? We love Kirko. I'm a Packer fan. I love Kirko, dude.
His grill, the thing with the grill, dude, he's crazy. That's how I'm I love him, but it's dude, them being the fourth team is hella realistic, and it's it's crazy that's a thing.
Yeah, I mean, Bears and Vikings is strictly off season.
I do have a Bears question. I was
gonna fuck them. Yes, I hate them. No, end of story.
Hey, we need to get Luna on here, us three one day, and we talk about the draft and then Bears Packers, obviously. Okay, what are your thoughts? Obviously, the Bears, their biggest needs are probably receiver and D line, right? If they address the D line in free agency, which I think they could, and there's a lot of depth in free agency. Obviously, they draft Caleb #1 overall. Do you think it's worth for them to trade up to not like because obviously they want to draft Rome, but I don't know if Rome's going to be there at 9, dude. Like I've been doing a couple mock drafts lately, and I don't think he's going to be there, dude. And I was having the thought like, what if they trade up to try to get him? And
With
so they,
who,
it's like
though?
you have Caleb, Rome, or Malik, whichever one doesn't get
Yeah.
picked. DJ Moore, dude. Cole Kmet still. Running back room's pretty good. Like I don't know. I just for like, bro, imagine having Caleb and a good ass receiver duo too.
Yeah, I don't. They're at 9, right? So who would they
like,
trade up with, though? Is the thing.
The Chargers are an option if they want to go that far. So I actually had the Giants. I have had them taking a receiver like for the last couple months, but now I'm like low key leaning towards Joe Alt. So I'm like,
who?
The Giants.
Oh, okay.
Because they're right behind us. It also just depends too who the Chargers take. Because if the Chargers take Brock, the Giants go Joe Alt. The Bears don't really need to trade up.
I think you guys take Brock, dude.
I do. I honestly do think we take Brock. As long as it's like Brock or Malik or we trade down, I'm cool with.
Yeah, I think you guys take Brock.
I really like Rome, but I just feel like for the Chargers wise, like obviously I would not be mad at all if we picked Rome, but like I really do think Brock is the pick. I'm not going to lie.
No, dude, he's so versatile. He's so versatile.
He's a hardball player, bro, for real.
No, yeah. But yeah, so I don't know if I think the Bears should trade up. I mean,
it's hard to say now because again, we don't know free agency in the draft, but it was just a thought I had, and I was like, I don't know.
I think they should just trade it with their first round pick. Get like the 31st pick.
Hey, trade and trade #1 overall pick. They'll be,
No. Hey, talking about since you brought up Caleb, mark my words, Caleb Williams is going to be a bust. Saying it there.
I don't know.
That's my hot take, dude. It's a super fucking hot take. I don't think he's going to be.
I don't know about bust, but I could see his hype is crazy. Like he has a lot of expectations to live up to.
Too much.
He's getting compared to Mahomes, which is obviously a crazy thing to live up to. You're living up to fucking Mahomes. I don't know. I don't know about being a bust, especially the Bears right now. They're not like the Panthers with Bryce. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
A decent team next year. But I could see definitely not living up to the hype, which is really, really big for him right now.
That's more like what I mean. I mean, I don't think he's going to be like the absolute worst fucking quarterback in the league, but his hype's going to be up here, and his performance is going to be like right here. Like,
yeah. What are your thoughts on Drake May to the Commanders? They have also, keep in mind, $100 million to spend this offseason,
which is crazy.
Insane. Is that
crazy?
That's got to be like top 5 ever, if not the most ever. Like money to spend in one offseason, because obviously, highest, that actually might be the highest ever.
And I wonder how much of it they're actually spend is the thing.
Yeah, this free agent class is deep, so they could just go absolutely insane. I don't know,
dude. No, this free agency class is deep. This draft is deep. Drake May to the Commanders.
I love Drake.
Yeah,
May. I really do.
I like Drake May to the Commanders.
It's let me give me 2 seconds. This is something funny, dude.
Oh no. Oh no. A little espresso action. Just if this mic was on.
Can't believe I have this jersey, dude.
What the fuck?
I can't believe I have a Sam Howell jersey, and
put it on the ground. Put it on the ground. That's where it belongs.
I put it on my bed, man. Where the king is gonna sleep. I just can't believe, it was a Christmas present. I asked my brother for it because every year we do a jersey swap for Christmas. So,
this year you're gonna get a love jersey, right?
Hey, I'm down. I told you I would be down for like probably a white one.
That's what I want.
Speaking of number 2. I want to talk about. Did you see the Zach Wilson news today that they're allowing him to look for a trade?
Oh, yeah, I think I saw. There's a TikTok account called like Ball Central. I really fuck with them. I think I saw them post something like that. Dude from BYU, the MILF Hunter.
The MILF Hunter, bro. If he goes to the Rams, Speaking of Ball Central, shout out we hooping, Ball Central W. No, yeah, I don't know, dude. That's crazy.
I think Dude, I've been saying it, and like, I mean, it's kind of another hot take. I don't think he's a bad player. Like, I
No, I
really
don't. I
don't.
think, dude, that's why I'm like, imagine him behind Stafford and then learning from McVay. Like that would be
Yeah,
crazy, dude.
yeah, no, or just like bring him to the Packers for like 6 months so I can get his jersey, put Melf Hunter on the back, and then trade him
And then
to
you're good to go. We should just make that jersey for Chargers and I was
dude.
thinking that like Chargers actually
Crazy
could be a possibility. Not gonna lie.
for
I don't
Zach.
think I don't think we do it. I don't think at all. Like I wouldn't predict we do it
Mm-mm.
or anything. But
If
yeah.
that happened, that's out of nowhere. No, I could see him going. What you said on your TikTok is like absolutely true. Like if he went and stood behind Matt Stafford,
That's what I'm saying, bro. Stafford and McVay, like two of like the smartest minds in football right now.
I just don't know when Stafford decides to retire what you do with Zach Wilson.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
also said at the end of that one, I was like, the Chiefs are a possibility. Obviously, he would never play on the Chiefs like ever. Like Mahomes is barely hurt. Like he probably would never even play a snap in the regular season. But
Ooh,
just a year or two experience behind that,
I had some crazy. I have a question for you that just happened today.
Okay.
Chiefs releasing MVS before Tony.
Yeah.
What
Wow.
the?
I didn't make a
What
video on
the
that, but I
heck?
did see that.
Like what the heck?
Hey, he had 2 seasons with them, 2 Super Bowl rings, man. He got his bag, bro. Shout out him.
Yeah. You know where he left? What
know.
team he left? You know what team he left to go to the Chiefs?
Yeah, you should say it.
The Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, you should say it. Hey, maybe
Yeah.
he comes back and then you get two rings with him. I think it kind of solidifies that they're gonna get a receiver in the draft, which I hate because this receiver class is absolutely insane.
Well, what's their pick? I mean, the last pick in the first round.
Yeah, but the receiver class, like they could get like Troy Franklin. That if Brian Thomas somehow falls. Also, another question I was gonna ask you later. Now that we're on that topic, I guess I could ask you now. I don't know if you like have a top 5 ranking of receivers, but if you had to rank like top 5 receivers, what would you do in the draft?
Like,
for this
upcoming draft?
I mean, Marvin's top 1, and then 2
Yeah.
or 3 you either have Neighbors or Rome, and then like at 4 you could either have like Troy Franklin, Brian Thomas, Leggett. I don't know. I know a lot of people aren't high on the Texas boys, or even Walker from UNC. I don't know. 4 and 5 is definitely hard. Who do you have, Neighbors or Rome, higher?
I think I got Rome.
Yeah, I honestly I wouldn't have. There's no wrong pick in my opinion there. There really is. Like, both are fucking insane.
I don't know, but I think I would lean towards Rome if to like be on my team.
Yeah,
to be honest.
I saw damn, who said it? I saw somewhere on Twitter that they were like, "Is there ever been a top 3 receivers as good as these top 3 receivers in this draft?" Like, it's insane, dude. It kind of is insane how good this top 3 is.
Yeah, dude, this draft is just, and maybe it's because this season I'm actually been like looking more into it. Like I've actually been trying to like follow it a little bit more.
Yeah.
You kind of put me on, bro. Like you put me on. Like I always follow it. Like, and in like
it's a good draft, bro.
In a month or two, I'll get a Snapchat notification of me crying because Christian McCaffrey got drafted to the Panthers the pick before the Packers.
Oh my God! Was it actually before the Packers?
Yeah,
that's
like a pick or two, and we didn't have Jones.
Wait, that was to what? 2017 or 2018?
Yeah,
so drafted Mike Will. Before, I mean, we were picked before both y'all. Like, I think it went Chargers, Panthers. Am I tripping, dude? Hold on. Now I got.
No, I think you're not. I think you're right. But I remember. So, people that don't know, CMC's my like. Tavon Austin obviously is like Tavon Austin. His highlight tape, like everybody watches it. But CMC is my Tavon Austin. Like
Stanford jersey or Stanford jersey he has of CMC, dude.
I got 2 jerseys now. Like I got one when I was a little kid, so small or so big that I had my grandma sew it so it could fit me walking around school. Like, but yeah, so I've always liked following the draft. What is it?
Mike Williams, CMC back to back, dude. We were the pick before the Panthers, and we picked Mike Will. Shout out my dude Mike Will, though. I love him.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, going back to what I was saying, is like I didn't like after that. Like obviously, I follow like the draft like while it's happening, but like this season, I've been actually like or off season, I don't know. Maybe it's because I just miss football so much. Like I'm about to start watching ice hockey football in
Oh my
Germany, dude.
god,
Like,
that's right.
but like I don't know. This off season, it's a crazy one, dude. So
No,
I've
it's
just been
been a good offseason.
following it.
Like, I'm hyped. I'm so
I
hyped for the
I
draft.
think the DB room is almost just as strong, dude.
Well, I guess we
Like
could get into that. Packers, you said you want a corner. You hope for Cooper. I don't think Cooper's going to be there when y'all pick.
I think
Um,
Cooper's gonna. I think Cooper's
if
going to the Packers. I
if
think Cooper's
Cooper's
going to the
not there,
Packers.
which I don't think he's going to do. I think he goes top 15. Like I don't see a way he falls out top
You
15.
think?
If Cooper doesn't go there, who's your second option? Do you still want a corner, or do you have someone else in mind, or like a position in mind?
Ooh, you're gonna make me want to talk about the whole Packers draft schedule. What I think they should
Well,
do.
we could do that. We could do that. We're on the draft topic. We'll go draft and then free agency. Fuck it. We'll just go. We'll go a little backwards, but we're on the
I'll
draft.
do.
Fuck it.
I'll do first. I'll just do the first round, then I'll jump into what positions I think the Packers need.
Okay.
I think we go corner first round.
And you
Maybe.
think Jair staying.
Yeah, Jaheir staying. I think Jaheir stays. I mean, we have Valentine, which is it's dude. He's locking up wide receiver ones all season. Like we had him going against CD, so I like him. And
And
he
your
talks.
defense is gonna be better next year. Now that I was about to say that T was gone, but you know,
Oh, that
in
who?
GTA he's gone. If you know what I'm going to say, you knew what I was going to say right there.
But what's it called? So no, I think Packers go corner first round. I don't know. I had a random thought that I wouldn't be surprised if we try to go get a safety, but I think we'll be able to get a safety in the second round because we have like what
Yeah,
seven picks in the first four.
There's no safety that's worth the first in this.
Yeah, no, not this year for sure. But that's what I think we need a corner, a safety.
Hey, Antoine Winfield's a free agent. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a lot
Yeah.
of money.
No,
I know y'all been saving money.
We've been saving, but I think we're still in the negatives.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about that you guys were.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
you don't got Winfield money then.
We reconstructed what's his name? Damn, I sent it to the Rashawn Gary, I believe. Unless that was mistake, but I'm pretty sure we did. And saved like 4 point something mil. But
right now on Spotrac at least, which is like the most common thing to look at them, you guys have 10 million to spend. So definitely can make some moves. Not Winfield moves probably. So
not big moves. To be honest, I hope we don't even touch free agency.
But like no, I mean some depth picks, yeah, but nothing like
big. But yeah, so I think Packers go DB first round.
You guys signed a kicker. Sorry.
We got Georgia's kicker.
Oh, you did sign one? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I did that right after the season ended, right?
The game after he Anderson Carlson messed it up. But so they're gonna have a kicker battle. Anderson Carlson better be like booted all the way to like Europe, dude. Like I don't want that guy on my team no more. He sucks, dude. Sorry, you're gonna get me heated, bro.
It's so bad. It's crazy, bro. I remember telling like you and Juan that your guys' kicker is gonna like cost you your season, and I know like Juan's kicker, the one extra point he missed wasn't really his fault that time, but like Jake Moody was not good all year, and then it's just
Moody.
Blocked extra point. That is the reason they lost the ball. Anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, Packers go DB first round. Whether we get Cooper, which fingers crossed, but I wouldn't mind.
There's a lot of
the
good
corner,
people.
dude. The corner. Whoa, I'm spacing his name. The corner from Toledo.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. We were just talking about him today. Let me see. Let me show you.
I like him. Kool-Aid is the fucking beast.
That's who Juan has the Niners drafting is Kool-Aid.
I could see that. I could see that too. But so DB for sure first round. Do I want Cooper? Yes. Yeah.
It's just tough.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Cooper starts falling. You think he goes top 15. I think he's gonna fall to the Packers, but
yeah, I don't see him falling. I really don't.
I just think
I've seen like the Falcons, like hella drafts of the Falcons taking him at 8.
Oh, that would be crazy. I mean, that would be what Christian Gonzalez went 7 last year.
Oh, man, he would have been defense rookie of the year, bro, if he didn't get hurt, man. Shout out my guy, bro.
His comeback's gonna be crazy.
Um,
But
yeah.
what's it called? No, so second round is as a Packers, and I sent you a voice message the other day. As a Packers fan, I've never had the feeling of being upset about going into a draft because that's where the Packers cook.
Here, hold on.
Not the first round,
Left.
not the first round, but the second round. Like, dude, we don't even need a wide receiver, and that's normally where we get our stud wide receivers. But I don't think we're gonna.
Yeah, y'all don't go offense in the first round. We know that.
Well, I don't think we're gonna.
Okay, let me.
I'll be surprised if we go offense much at all in this whole draft. Besides O line, I think the Packers needs.
All right, we're gonna go here.
Am I good?
Okay, can you see the screen? You could see these are all the Packers picks. So first pick, we'll go. You said we were gonna go corner.
Yeah, wait, you might need to read them. It's a little too small for me.
Can I zoom this in? Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's good. So yeah. Oh, dude, that second pick should have been a first round pick, but Aaron Rodgers has to get injured. Oh, that sucks, dude. Wow, that would have changed the whole draft. Actually,
yeah, that would have, dude. That really would have.
That would have changed the whole draft. But okay, yeah. So
y'all would be good with Cooper for sure. Y'all could have been good for sure.
And dude, I just like Cooper because he fits with our new system with our new DC. I don't know if you sent the saw the thing I sent you, but he's like, if we have corners that can press and put hands on people, we're gonna have them put fucking hands on people. And I was like, dude, I love this guy.
I do.
Jeff's the GOAT,
bro.
Jeff's the GOAT, dude. I love him. So let's just see if he can actually prove what he's been saying. But yeah, so I got DB first, and then 41, 58, 88. I think for Jeff's system, we have to get a safety. Like, we need a safety.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where we get a safety, though. I wouldn't say those first two.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. One of these round 3 picks, I could see a running back being taken. Not gonna lie.
And that was also my thing, because I don't know. The only thing the Packers fan don't know is what's happening with AJ Dillon right now.
Yeah,
we have no clue.
So
honestly,
I think he's gone.
Which I think could hurt us. Even though, let's be honest, this season, dude wanted to try to bounce around instead of just putting his head down, which
I did
worked
not
for
like
him
at all, dude.
Dude, me either. I mean, going to the Raiders-Packers game at Allegiant Stadium and watching him bounce around trying to gain yards, I was like, dude, put your shoulder down and truck over whoever. Like, you're a bulldozer, dude. So, but I love the quad father, dude. He's my dude. His bald ass. But dude, for real. But yeah, so I got DB first, and then second round. I don't think we take a safety with that second round pick. I think we go. I don't know, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to talk about what the Packers need. I feel like I can do better off that. Trying to put. I don't know, like, where these will get picked out, because the Packers are also, bro. The Packers are just like, they pick up someone in round 2, and I'm like, why would you pick that position now? But it works.
Crazy.
It works.
Yeah.
So I think Packers are obviously DB. I've already said that. I think Jeff, for his system, needs a safety, and I think we'll get a safety, whether that's in like the later, like 3rd, 4th rounds. I wouldn't be surprised if we traded a pick, by the way.
I can see. I mean, you guys have 11, right?
11, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. O-line for sure. Like, David Bakhtiari needs to be kicked to the curb, dude. Like, go reunite him with Aaron Rodgers. I don't want him on my team.
O-line too, so I can see that maybe the first pick in the second round being O-line, then the next pick being safety.
Yeah, that's probably what I would be leaning towards too. I think it's a sneaky need, but I think we need an edge rusher with Preston Smith. I mean, Preston Smith's getting old.
Yeah.
So
I fall to that first, second round pick, so you could take one there. There's a lot of good edge rushers this draft too.
Yeah. So I think a sneaky need is an edge rusher. Rest of the D line, we don't need to touch. Like, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised with Campbell, since with his age, if we could get a linebacker as
Mhm.
well.
Again, you could
But-
get one 4th round to this draft. So
Yeah. Dude, oh my God, I'm forgetting his name, but he like fits our system perfectly, and he actually went to UNLV.
really, why?
Yeah. I follow him on Instagram. I've talked to him before. He played at UNLV, and he like his numbers were insane. So he went to Michigan State, and then he like led the lead like the season in like forced fumbles like 2 years in a row.
That's sick, dude. That is sick.
So I wouldn't be like he's going to be at the combine this year, so it would be cool to see. That would be super cool. But
I'm hyped for the combine. Let's go.
dude, they're there. They're at the hotels, dude. But I think O-line. I think we go O-line heavy. To be honest, I think.
I could see it.
But then you said running back, and I wouldn't be surprised if we
There's
got.
a lot of good running backs this draft.
But I think LaFleur likes Emmanuel Wilson too. Like,
That's
I think
true. I do have him. I did forget about him. Not gonna lie. So y'all need.
We have Emmanuel Wilson, but that's not a power back like that at all.
Yeah.
Like,
hey, Blake Corum is gonna be available if y'all want to draft him.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Why have space on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, O line, DB, just DBs in general. O line, edge rusher, linebacker. I think that's
because I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of Michigan defense on the Chargers. Obviously, like because Harbaugh and Jesse Minter, and that Michigan defense last year was absolutely insane.
Dude, and the chemistry is gonna be already be there.
You know, they set the record. They're gonna have the most players ever at a combine for like one team.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like all their defense, dude. Like their whole defense is gonna be there. It's fucking insane.
So since we talked about what I think the Packers are doing, what do you think the Chargers are doing in this draft?
Yeah, I have questions to ask you. Okay, I'm gonna ask you first about the Chargers questions, and then I could kind of like agree or disagree, because I've already talked on here a lot about what I think we should do. Okay, so obviously right now we're like -20. I think. Wait, no, I'm not gonna say who I want to cut. Out of the 4 top like contracts of Derwin's not. He's like 6th. Mike Will, Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, Keenan. What do you think happens for those? There's one player in there that is like I know that's for sure gone.
I think Keenan stays.
Yeah, he's the one that I know for sure stays too. That is the one that's like no matter what he stays. And he's on his last year of his contract this year, so I could see him getting extended and them like fixing the contract where he gets paid later on to save more money this year as well.
Mm-hmm. And then you said Mike Will and who else? What other players?
Joey Bosa and then Khalil Mack.
Bosa would do your money's there. Your money's back if Bosa's gone.
It's so hard because it's like so Khalil Mack is the biggest hit out of all of them, the biggest cap hit, right? And like obviously Khalil Mack had a great season last year. Like I was absolutely hyped for bro. He was like one bright spot of the whole Chargers season.
I was surprised how good he did.
32, bro, his career year. But like I just said, he's 32, coming off a career year. If we could trade him and get a little bit something for him, I would not be surprised if that happens. I think we cut Mike Will for sure. Like no matter what happens.
Will's gone.
Mike Will's 20 million, so I think we cut him. We cut Eric Kendricks. Eric Kendricks is like 6 mil. So we'll be in the plus with just cutting those 2. There is a way where you can keep Joey and Khalil, but I would not be surprised if at least one of them is gone.
I wouldn't be surprised if Joey's the one that goes. I don't know. I was watching some videos on that, like how to fix the Chargers, and Joey was the #1 solution to give. And I kind of liked the guy's video. I don't know who it was, but
yeah, I mean, I definitely would not be mad at releasing him or trading him for the money, but I don't think we could get a lot trading him, and he's 5 years younger than Khalil. So
yeah,
it's just hard. I don't know. Also, I think on this defense with his new coaches, I think Joey, if he stays healthy, that motherfucker just can't stay healthy. That's what sucks too. But if he stays healthy, I like him on this new defense. I'm not gonna lie. So right now, I'm leaning towards like obviously Mike and Kendricks. Those 2 are gone. If we could finesse someone for like a 2nd rounder from Khalil, dude, what we paid for him, and we could free up the most cap on our team from him, I would. It sucks to say, like obviously I love him, I like him more than Joey, but future and money wise, I think Khalil.
Dude, that's just the tough thing with the Chargers, that you guys got right now is the fact that you guys are going to have to release a big name.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. That's
And there
I
is a
don't know.
possibility where they get rid of the 3 of them, and 4, including Eric Hendricks. They keep Keenan, and we could just go absolutely crazy this free agency, like this year, just go absolutely crazy and go to try like win now mode. Because I've said year 1 goal with Harbaugh is just to win a playoff game. Year 2 is Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like I'm not expecting a Super Bowl in year 1, but year 2 and 3, bro, like I expect us to be beating the Chiefs for the division and fucking competing for a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, right back at you with like the Packers. I mean, this year my expectations were just to not like win 9 games and then like 8-9 games, and then next year was to make a playoff run. So I mean, kind of same thing.
The schedule. Hey, next year the Super Bowl is in San Fran. It could be, Chargers Packers. It would be right here next to us. We might have to make a trip. We might have to make a trip.
Yeah, we're not driving though. We're flying. That's a long drive.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, I told you, dude. My biased bets that I made when it comes to the Packers. So
yeah,
Packers are carrying in the Super Bowl.
Okay, well, I'm gonna speaking of bets right into my next topic, and then we'll go this one, and then we could talk free agents. I have like a list I want to tell you the player, and you could just give your
Oh yeah.
So I want to talk about bets though, real quick. Speaking of the bets, obviously you got into sports betting this year and shit. So
have I now?
Last year I know you did a couple. Like I know we did a couple together, but this year you could be like a full year of doing it. My favorite bets of all time to do are futures, bro. Like future. I know we did a couple futures. Speaking of the Jordan Love one and shit,
Yeah.
but division futures are my absolute favorite thing to do of all time, dude.
Oh, like who will win division?
Yeah. So I want your thoughts. Obviously, this is way too early. These predictions are not going to mean anything in like 2 months, even.
Yeah.
But if you had to do your way too early division winners that you would bet on, and then like your MVP to bet on, and then like, I know it's not an award, but like, who do you have like a breakout player you could see winning offensive player of the year? That's like, like how we all had Garrett winning offensive player this year. Do you have one for next year that you could see breaking out and being offensive player of the year?
Ooh. I feel like whatever answer I say is going to be so biased for any of these. I have CMC going back to back.
Okay. That's not a bad pick. Yeah, you can't be bad with that.
And it might be the safe pick. It might be a biased pick, but like, that was just a random thought. You know how sport random thoughts go? Like, I was just like,
yeah.
I was just scrolling around. I actually was seeing CMC's. It was this new commercial that he's in. And I was like, wow, that guy's going to be a back-to-back MVP. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Besides him, though, offensive player of the year. Ooh. Well, I told you dude, it might be biased, but I think if Jordan Love can do exactly what he did this year, I think Jordan Love will be in discussion for MVP. I'm not going to say he's going to be MVP. Am I betting on him to be MVP? Yes. But I think he'll at least be in like the top 5 discussion. But like, we'll keep it at that. I'll keep it simple so it's not too biased. But yeah, offensive player of the year. I mean, I have CMC going back to back, but I could see.
I have a couple on my head.
If Joe Burr is healthy, dude, I think Jamar might have a season.
Jamar was one of mine. That was one of mine. Jamar, Justin Jefferson are 2 that I was thinking.
Yeah, I think if Joe Burr, which I think he might get comeback player of the year. I mean,
I could see it.
I don't know. I feel like the Bengals are hungry, dude. Like, they have everything they need, too.
They have like the 4th most money to spend in free agency, too. They can make some moves. They could for sure.
Which is crazy. Wow, fucking Justin Jefferson. You see the rumors?
Imagine. Dude, his contract, me and Juan were talking about this. His contract's going to be $35 million a year, dude. It has to be. The top is now, like, it's going to be like 35, which is absolutely insane. Like, that is so crazy to even think.
It has to be. And I mean, and he'll probably get it.
Yeah,
he'll probably get it.
Like, he's so insane, and with his cap getting raised, but like, man, $35 million for a receiver is so crazy.
Yeah. Whew. But yeah, so I think that Jamar could have a season. I mean, I'm probably gonna be targeting him in my fantasy leagues. I mean,
Yeah. Hey,
Um,
our sleeper league, bro. I had him. He was balling out. So
yeah, I don't want to talk about the sleeper league. No, I'm just kidding. Losing in the playoffs is just my thing. Um, who else? I mean,
what are your
dude,
MVP?
it's such.
So you said Love is in there.
I think Love's in the discussion.
Obviously, it's gonna be a quarterback. So
Yeah, unfortunately, honestly. It's just like the highest minute just always leans towards quarterback, which I get, but other quarterbacks I think could be in that discussion. Um, I mean, if Joe Burrow is in the comeback player of the year discussion, he could be in that discussion as well.
I could see it.
Dude, I hate to say it because you say it's too early, which is so true. Because like off season, really
Yeah, like bro, we're in
it's so
February.
hard to pick now, right? Because like you don't know what.
It's literally gonna be announced in another 365 days, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Like I don't like I could say I think Herbo's gonna have a great season, but like I don't know if I'll put him in the discussion. But next thing, for whatever reason, Mike Evans could be on the chart. It's not gonna happen. But like for whatever reason, they could get Mike Evans the next
Hey,
year.
you know
I'm like,
what's
okay,
crazy?
that's MVP.
You know what's crazy? Usually, I mean, every single year since 2020, basically since he was a rookie, like after his rookie season. First of all, 2021, man, that was an MVP season from bro. Anyway,
Yeah,
I've always said Herbert MVP. Like last year, my bets were Lamar and Herbert. This year, I'm not gonna bet on Herbert, dude. I think we're gonna be 10 times better of his team we were, but his stats aren't gonna be as good because we're gonna have a run game.
Yeah. What do you think you're doing with the run game?
I mean, Eckler's gonna be gone. We're gonna draft him for sure. There's been reports of Josh Jacobs and Saquon to us. I would love Jacobs, dude. Josh Jacobs on the Chargers, I would absolutely adore.
Dude, Saquon to the Texans, dude.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna get to free agents. Don't worry, we'll get to free agents. Don't worry. I have those on the list.
Okay, but yeah, okay. I guess we'll get back to Josh Jacobs. And
Speaking
Saquon
of Texans, though, an MVP, Stroud could be in that combo.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised.
With Saquon too, like I don't that offense.
Yeah, I mean, I like Stroud too. I think Stroud could be in that discussion. I think those two. I mean, Love Stroud are the young bucks, but I think they'll be both in discussion. CMC will always be in the discussion if he stays healthy, but it's going to be going to a quarterback. Damn, I'm trying to think who. No. I don't think Brock Purdy's close to the discussion next year. No. I think he drops out of the top 5.
What are your thoughts on the Ayuk situation? You think he's gone after? I think he has one more year in his contract.
Bro, with all the shit that his brother's been tweeting and shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with Ayuk and the Niners right now.
Dude, Ayuk's a good wide receiver. He could be a wide receiver 1 on most teams.
Should have been a Charger, man. Should have been a Charger.
Wow, that would have been crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I think I wouldn't be surprised if they let go or they let Ayuk go, because
which is nuts.
They have too many big names, dude. Like that's gonna. I told you and Juan like in the Xbox chat. I said the Niners' downfall will eventually go down as like one of the absolute craziest downfalls. Because when they don't have to pay Purdy this year, right? It's next year.
Yeah, it should be.
Bro, like obviously they're not going to go for a new quarterback. Like
I don't know, I really don't think I think they're going to be fine, dude.
Really?
Because Trent's going to be gone. That's Purdy's contract right there. You just move it to Trent. It's going to be probably You know,
the cap releasing Trent. I still think
Well, probably going to retire after next year.
Shit, I mean, he said he was going to retire after this season, and then he's like, "I'm staying."
Yeah, but he's just only getting older. I don't know. I don't. The cap isn't real, bro. The cap, I mean, it's real, but like, look at the Saints, dude, and like the Niners.
Bro, Saints 86 mil.
Yeah, and they've already like put that in half.
Really?
They're ahead of us, bro. They're ahead of us for cap right now, dude.
I don't know how they do it, dude.
That's something, dude. They make it work every single year.
They got like a secret like pyramid scheme going on or some shit.
Oh, 13 minutes ago, the Packers and Preston Smith have agreed to restructured contract that creates $2.4 million in cap space.
Bang.
As we're talking about it, there we go.
So we got Preston Smith restructured. Rashawn Gary, I'm pretty sure, is reconstructed.
No more money. All right, fuck it. We're on free agency. Let me pull out the list. Here we go. I have like 15 or 20 players. We'll just like fly through them, and then we could go back and talk about them after. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Baker Mayfield.
He stays.
Okay, this is a hard one. This is a hard one where you can't really predict, but I just want to throw it in there for fun. Gardner Minshew, dude.
I fucking love that dude.
He's gonna be the highest paid backup in the league, probably.
And as he should. I mean, he just made it to a Pro Bowl. Like
Minshew mania, dude.
Dude, he looked so stupid at the Pro Bowl. Gardner Minshew.
It's hard to predict. This one is just more kind of for fun.
If it's just weird with the draft too, because I'm trying to like think about what teams have picks and who they're gonna take as well.
My pick is for him.
Okay. What pick I would, without draft picks, I would say he goes to the Falcons. But
you want to know my pick? Where he goes?
Yeah.
The Commanders. I think he sits behind Drake May. Give Drake May, like, I know obviously Minshew's not like a crazy veteran, but at least not a young dude. Like, he has experience. I think he could be on the chance. And they have that money to throw at a backup quarterback, which is probably going to be a decent price. So,
or talking about sitting behind a young quarterback, he could go to the Panthers.
Yeah, how much money do the Panthers have?
I don't know. Or now we even got to discuss the simple fact that
$36 million, so it could be possible. They need to spend that everywhere else, though.
Simple fact as well that if Zach Wilson does get traded, they need a backup.
Yeah, he could go to the Jets
to sit behind Rodgers.
Because if Rodgers gets hurt again, dude, they do not want to waste another year of this team, bro.
Yeah, and Gardner Minshew will provide you with wins.
All right, Kirk Cousins.
Oh, Kirko. I think he stays.
Dude, so that's something like people have him leaving, but like, where would he go if he leaves? Dude, I really don't know.
I don't see him fitting anywhere else besides the Vikings.
This one's not a free agent, but Russell Wilson.
I got a little bit more respect for him actually after last night because I watched his podcast about his deal.
Dude, that was crazy. They literally like blackmailed him basically. That is crazy, dude. Like that
And then coach just says, "Hey, act like nothing ever happened. You're playing this week. We got to go win on Monday Night Football." Like what?
Yeah, no, that was a crazy dude. I saw the clips of that on Twitter and like, bro was really getting blackmailed. Like that is nuts.
Yeah, I mean, do I, as a Seahawks hater, do I like him? No, but I got respect for him. I got a little bit more respect after that. Too.
I have a team in mind that I think is like I'm set in stone on where he goes.
Where he goes? Russell Wilson.
You want to hear where I think?
Yeah, because I'm blanking.
I think he's a Steeler, dude. Because
really?
The Steelers try to trade for Fields, but the Bears want their 20th pick, but Steelers don't want to give up their 20th pick. So if the Falcons offer their second round, that's going to be a high second compared to the Steelers' second. So I think that, and I don't know why the Steelers, I could see Russ going there. So like, I don't know. I could see that a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if I can, I guess, but I don't know if I'd put him there. But I also just don't know where I would put him.
Yeah, I think he's a Steeler, dude. I really do. All right, let me pull back up the list. All right. Now we'll go through the top 10 running back. It's just a fucking gauntlet right here. Ready? Again, I'll go through the 10, you say, and then we'll talk.
As a running back, I'm ready.
Saquon
is going to the Texans.
Josh Jacobs.
Dang, you might have me on that Charger train now, dude. I think he stays though.
Oh my God, bro! Give us him. It's wraps, dude. It is wraps if we get Josh Jacobs.
I told you though. I think he stays. I told you that what 2-3 days ago.
Yeah, when we talked on the phone about him.
I
Yeah,
think I think he stays. But wow, the Chargers. I'd be a little scared. I'd be a little
okay.
scared.
Derrick Henry.
Ravens.
4 years later, is it finally gonna happen? Let's see. Austin Eckler.
The bench.
Crush. He's gonna be the buster there, bro.
replace. We know who.
They're
No.
probably my. Sorry, you're probably the same person.
Eckler to.
This is a hard one because it's I don't know.
Because I don't think he's. Okay, Eckler's a RB1, but I think on a lot of teams he would get put to 2.
Bro, the thing is with Eckler is like you need like I could see he still has a chance to come back to the Chargers too. Like they're gonna let him explore free agency. But with Eckler, you need a power back, dude. Like you can't have like a receiving back. Like and like the Chargers, we just kept on drafting young dudes over and over and over, and none of them worked out. Instead of this is why I'm so glad Tom Telesco is gone. And the Raiders think they're gonna go trade up in the draft. I'm like, bro, he's not aggressive. Like, dude, you need to go move. Like clearly that wasn't working. And it's so spewed to with his stats because like he's not a terrible running back. Like obviously he's not a terrible running back. But bro, this motherfucker is not running the ball. Like I think he's never had 1,000-yard season rushing, I think. And it's like every like the season where he had back-to-back 20 touchdowns, bro, like how many of those were inside like the 3-yard line? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, little halfback ISO straight
like
down
look
the
at him versus Josh Jacobs, bro. Like their actual rushing stats. You know what I'm saying? So if you could have like a young back that's like strictly just running, not receiving, and like a power back, him with Eckler would be a great pair. But like the Chargers didn't have that, so that's why I think it didn't work out.
Yeah, dude, I don't know where he could go that already has that power back.
That's why I'm like, I could see him coming back to the Chargers if we draft a running back that's like a straight power back, which is obviously possible. Like, I don't know.
Wait. No, I don't think that can happen.
What?
I was going to say, what happens if you guys got A.J. Dillon with Austin Eckler?
Honestly, I would fucking hate that running back room. Oh, my God.
You would hate it? Why? Because they're both bald?
I would hate that. No, I would just, dude, like, especially with Greg Roman saying he wants to run the ball, and then you have Austin Eckler and A.J. Dillon as your two backs. Like, I would absolutely hate that. I'm not going to lie.
Wow, imagine the two baldies.
Yeah, I would, dude. I would be so mad. Anyway, next one, Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard? I hate that guy after this fantasy season. Gosh. Biggest bust of the year. He stays.
You think he stays?
He stays.
Yeah. DeAndre Swift.
Oh, I had this talk with Matt. I think he stays too.
I could see it, yeah.
I could see him staying, but I could see him. It was you know who was saying that Derrick Henry is going to go to the Eagles, and I was like, no way.
Wait, who said that?
Matt.
Oh.
Yeah. I think Swift stays.
Yeah, going to the Eagles at all. This next one has been linked to the Chargers a lot, which I would be happy with. Zach Moss. I would be fucking. I like
Zach Moss.
Zach Moss and another running back, obviously, I would like. AJ Dillon, like we've been talking about, and then the next two, both Ravens, J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards. See, like Gus Edwards and Edwards, that would be an expensive running back room, so like it wouldn't be like I don't think anyone would do it, but like that would be a duo that would be cool.
I think, one of them stays, one of them leaves.
I think J.K. Dobbins is gone. I think they're sick of his injury history, which just sucks. Like it's not on him. He's a great running back when he's healthy, but man, he could just not stay healthy at all.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where he would go.
See, like that's another one. It's kind of hard to predict because I feel like he's going to go somewhere in such a cheap deal because again, his injury history. A lot of people just are going to be nervous about that. I mean, rightfully so. A running back having like 2 back-to-back season-ending injuries, bro.
I could see him going to. I mean, the thing with free agency is it depends if what players go first. Because like obviously, Zach Moss is gone.
Yeah.
They're gonna probably match him with Jonathan Taylor.
If Chargers get Zach Moss and Gus Edwards, I would not be mad about that. If we don't draft a running back, I would not be mad at those two. I would not.
Yeah, that's a sneaky running back room. That's a sneaky running back room.
I would not complain.
Like they wouldn't be highly ranked compared to the pros or nothing, but like that's a sneaky room.
Yeah, like
a sleeper room.
All right, let's see. The next one is 3 receivers real quick. Mike Evans, I think we both have him staying, right?
He stays. He's a Buccaneer for life.
These next 2 are probably the most talks now that T. Higgins got franchised. Calvin Ridley and Gabe Davis.
Oh my God, what was the video on? I saw somewhere where Calvin Ridley should land. And I literally was like, holy shit, this could happen. Oh my gosh. Dude, it might have been. Okay, I don't know how I see this fit in my head, but the way that the video explained it, it was with Bosa leaving and him going to the Chargers.
See, bro, there's just no way we're going to get rid of Mike Will and then sign Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. But like the way that the guy explained it made a lot of sense. But besides that, Calvin Ridley.
Because me and Juan looked up, his contract this year was $11 million. It's probably going to double this year, in my opinion. Like he's going to be getting paid at least 20 with how high receivers get paid nowadays.
Yeah, I wish I had my laptop so I could see like the money or who needs. So you said Calvin Ridley and who else though? Gabe Davis?
Gabe Davis. I think Gabe Davis is gone like the way they've talked. Also, I could see Buffalo drafting a receiver. Speaking of receivers, I could see drafting one.
Yeah, no, for sure.
If they could get like a Brian Thomas, dude, the league low-key might be done for with Brian Thomas on the Bills, bro.
Yeah, that would be dangerous. Gabe Davis. I like Gabe Davis, to be honest.
No, I think especially if you have like depends like what receiver you're pairing him up with. I think he could be a great addition to any team.
I could see either or going to the Saints.
Yeah,
but they don't have the money.
Though, yeah. I also could see Calvin Ridley staying in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I could see that too. I mean,
a lot of talks have been to Patriots just because they have money. They want to get a receiver for Jaden Daniels. That's another thing too. I forgot to say earlier. The Patriots are such a weird team right now, dude. And I was telling Juan, I don't know if you know, they have not named a GM yet, and they said they're not going to name a GM until the summer. But like, why would you not hire the man that constructs a team until after the team is constructed? You know, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Patriots are weird. I mean, like,
dude, I don't even know where to start with the Patriots on how to rebuild them.
Yeah, I don't know, because I actually saw today. Do they draft Marvin instead of Jaden Daniels if they don't make free agency moves? Because it's like you're gonna draft Jaden Daniels, but who else is on the Patriots? You know what I'm saying? So, or they could even take the number 3 pick and try to get a haul. But yeah, I've seen a lot of things saying like you could try to you draft Marvin and then figure out a QB situation. You know?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I think. Do you have Marvin going to the Patriots?
No, but I could.
Oh,
it's a new possibility that people have been talking about.
No, I've seen that too. I just feel like if he goes there, he's gonna get wasted. Like he's just like.
Yeah, I don't want Jaden or him to go there because I love both of them, and I think that it's gonna be a long rebuild. I feel like for the Patriots, I really do think it's gonna be a couple.
Dude, you can't even start with them. Like they need everything. They need everything.
They have hella money right now. I think they're second or third in money. So
hella money, and they're not doing anything with it so far. Like,
well, we got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks till it opens, so you never know.
True.
They could go overpay everyone. We'll see.
Yeah, I wonder how that office, like what they're thinking of right now. Like I just like want to see what's inside their mind.
I've also seen like they have someone for the GM. They just haven't named it, so he might be constructing it. And then like obviously Mayo's probably like helping out a lot. So I don't know. It's weird. I just forgot to say that earlier, and that just made me think of it. That their offseason is going to be really, really interesting.
Yeah, no, for sure. Who else? Well, we're Gabe Davis.
Yeah, Gabe Davis and Calvin Ridley.
Yes, yeah, I'd like to say I think Gabe Davis is the Saints, but I mean the money. And Ridley.
I wonder what Gabe Davis's contract would look like, dude.
And that's what I don't know how much it would be.
He's probably going to get overpaid.
I think Ridley. He stays.
I want to say Commanders. One of them is a possibility too.
Did you say Panthers?
Commanders.
Oh, I thought you said Panthers.
The Panthers could throw some money at one of them too. Calvin Ridley.
No,
to help out Bryce Young.
That's what I was thinking. Is like Calvin Ridley to the Panthers. He could maybe.
It's a possibility, yeah.
Or he stays. And then Commanders.
Because Commanders, $100 million.
That's crazy, dude.
But their defense needs a lot of help right now. Like they need to go heavy defense free agency. Because obviously draft Drake May. Yeah, their defense needs a lot of help. Speaking of their defense, the next dude that the Niners picked up from them, Chase Young. You think he's signed the Niners again, or you think he's gone?
He's gone. Well, actually, it depends how much would he have to sign for.
I don't know. Yeah, the Niners don't have money like that, and I don't know what I feel like. I don't know.
I don't know if he'd be willing to give up a year to stay with them. You know?
Yeah.
Like give up a year of pay.
He had such a bad season once he got there, but then the Super Bowl he balled out. So
yeah,
I don't know.
That's the thing. Money wise, smart decision. I think he's gone.
I can see it.
Chemistry wise, though,
like Patriots. I can see the Patriots throwing money at him.
He could go anywhere.
Yeah, that's how. I just kind of put that one in there for fun because that one's kind of is hard to predict. But
oh, dude, yeah, he could go anywhere. I mean, there's so many teams that need edge rushers.
Okay, speaking of two other edge rushers, Brian Burns and Josh Allen. Those are two. I think Brian Burns is gone for this motherfucker trying to leave Carolina forever. Bro, I forgot who offered the Panthers. It was like 2-3 years ago. Maybe it was like 3 years ago, maybe. Someone offered them like 3 or 2 first-round picks for Brian Burns. They said no. They haven't done anything since, and now he's gonna walk. Like, bro, teams are stubborn like that, especially when you're not. Like, I get being stubborn if you're like the Chiefs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, you're gonna win a Super Bowl.
Politics, dude. It's politics, dude.
It's so dumb. It's like, bro, you're the worst team in the league. Go stack up on first-round picks, dude. It's like, God.
And that's one thing that I gotta say I love about my Packers is we just stack up on picks.
Hey,
example 11.
That's gonna be the Chargers now, bro. We're so. Oh my God, the difference is gonna be night and day compared, like this front office versus the old front office.
Oh, completely different.
Yeah, Joe Ortiz already said that he loves compensation picks, so we're gonna be having 11 in next year after. But yeah, I don't know. Chris Jones on the list, but I think he stays in the Chiefs no matter what. I just didn't know if you had any thoughts on it.
He stays. Josh Allen.
I don't know if you saw, by the way. Speaking of the Chiefs, I didn't add Snead to the list because today it came out.
Franchise tagged, right?
Well, they said that it's on the table, but they want to reach a regular contract with him. So they're in talks right now that he's pretty much going to stay. So they want to reach a regular contract. So we'll see if they get it done.
Fuck.
But Josh Allen's a good one too because he's been in talks with the Jags, but I could also see him leaving. But he has been in contract talks with the Jags to stay.
How much money does the Jags have?
Oh wait, no, that was the Texans and Colts. Let's see. Oh, the team, by the way, that is second, number 2, is Tennessee. The Titans could go crazy. They have a lot of money. I think Juan said the Titans.
Who?
I think Juan was saying Calvin Ridley to the Titans was the option. And the Jags have like 25 mil around. This contract's probably gonna be pretty big, so I don't know.
Yeah. Then
So
if
I don't know.
he
If they're able
stays,
to,
Calvin Ridley's gone.
I was about to say, yeah, I don't know if they're going to be able to sign both of those now that I'm looking at that.
No way. Because they're gonna want to save money for whenever it's time to sign Christian Kirk back.
If I'm being honest, I'm probably keeping Josh Allen over Calvin Ridley. I have seen a lot of mock drafts of them taking edge though, so I don't know.
Are the Jags taking an edge?
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Dude, my allergies are getting me. Sorry.
We're almost done. You're good.
Yeah, I would say I would prefer Josh Allen over Ridley. Really, I'm sorry, I'm stuck on Ridley to the Titans.
Yeah, the Titans have a lot of money. I forgot to mention that.
Will Levis. I like Will
That's
Levis.
why I'm like, dude, they could take Rome, have him learn under D-Hop. Spears is a great running back. That's why they're fine with letting Derrick Henry go. And then they could just go crazy in free agency, dude. They really could.
Yeah. Titans. I kind of want to see the Titans succeed a little bit, to be honest.
I don't. Another AFC team we got to worry about, dude. The AFC is enough. They please mess this whole process up, dude. I don't want the AFC to be stacked.
Yeah, I can sit back and relax and watch it.
I don't hate any players on the team. Like, I do like them all. So,
wow, Will Levis's villain arc story is crazy.
Dude, that division, bro, is going to be crazy.
Yeah, the Packers have to play that whole division too.
It's kind of nuts to think of. You guys played the AFC South?
Yep.
Hey, Love versus Stroud. That's going to be a cool game. Is that?
Yeah.
Which one is Texans home or away game? Do you know?
I do not know.
I know we went over like.
Yeah, because I know the Packers play them and then the NFC West.
Let's see.
So we play Niners, Rams, Seahawks.
But I was gonna say it's crazy that the Jags.
Sorry.
No, you're good. The Texans are a home game, by the way. So.
Texans are home.
Yeah, you play the Jags and Titans on the road, then you play Colts and Texans at home. But that division, dude, it's kind of crazy that the Jags last year everyone had them winning the division, and then right now they could be the third best in that division. Like it's like I would not argue that they're the third. Like Texans are one, but Colts and Jags I think could alternate 2 and 3.
Yeah, I'm interested. That division's just going to be very interesting.
And they all have money, dude. They all have money because Titans are second. The Colts and the Texans are 5th and 6th. So the Jags have the least amount of money of 25 mil. So they all could spend some money.
Yeah, it's going to be whoever they want to grab first. Like, it's just going to be a battle of who got more money at the end of the day for that division.
It's going to be good. I'm excited.
That's going to be interesting. But yeah, that's going to be a tough division. I think Texans still win that one, though, if we're going to talk about early predictions.
I love the Texans, dude. I love the Texans. During the summer, dude, that's like all like we talk about. We're going to be doing so many early predictions, like all that.
Yeah. Wow.
Down after free agency, me, you, Luna do like a mock draft on stream. I'll be down for that.
Yeah, I'm down.
Anything you want to add on this one?
Not that I think we touched a little bit of everything. I mean, we had an hour?
Hour and 3 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't even feel like that.
Crazy, dude. I told you. Podcast, when you have a podcast, dude, you're like, 30 minutes, and it becomes an hour.
Bro. Yeah, probably the next one after the Combine. Combine tomorrow, so it would be a good weekend.
Quick little Combine review.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be a good episode. I like that you're doing this, dude. This is sick.
Dude, yeah, we're going to get into it.
Like, as someone that has started a podcast before.
Yeah, follow Never Know Podcast. The GOAT right here, bro.
It'll be back soon.
Yeah. Hey, we'll have to do Kim on Ball Central. We'll go do one on Never Know Podcast. We'll do Ball Podcast and real life podcast on his.
I'm kind of liking this camera angle. I'm thinking about doing my podcast like just with my mic right here.
Yeah, it's
like
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, you might have just put me on.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up, boys. Follow the TikTok, follow the Twitter. Matthew Hall, the motherfucking GOAT.